Hey guys, welcome back to PC Building Simulator. We're not in the campaign this time. In the last video, we did a little bit of campaign mode, my first video doing campaigns. So we fixed some builds, we troubleshot some things, we touched some computers in inappropriate ways, but you know, we're back in free build where we belong. Not really, I'm thinking we're gonna do more campaign, but let me know, you guys, if you like campaign and want to see anything from it. Otherwise, I'm planning to keep doing it because it's interesting and kind of fun, and so we're gonna keep doing it. But for now, I want to come back to the ASUS ROG Workshop. I'm hoping one last time for this build. If you've been following along, this will be the third video on what is, I really hope, the most expensive PC you can build in PC Building Simulator, which I cannot put an extra USB drive in for some. Anyway, yeah, third video. Okay, so first video, we built it as a review here. This is the Radeon Tech Enyo. This case is the Radeon Tech Enyo. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It has support for 5 360mm radiators, and it's essential to making the most expensive computer. It also supports 2 reservoirs. It's great. And this gigantic EATX motherboard. We've got the Rampage Extreme from ASUS. We've got a 9980XE for our processor. Radeon Tech block. We've got all of the fat radiators, the Calore, the Radeon Tech Calore C360D. So again, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3 under here, and 2 around back. All in one loop. I've built in this computer before, and I did 2 separate loops, because again, it does support 2 reservoirs. But this time it's all one loop for simplicity and, you know, fun, or what, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so 5 radiators, 2 reservoirs, massive motherboard, 9980XE, 2 water-cooled AORUS 2080 Ti's, and we've got I had to swap out the power supply, so reason for video part 2 was you guys told me I assumed that the highest wattage power supply would be the most expensive power supply. It seems like a fair assumption, but also not a great assumption, especially because this is PC Building Simulator and nothing makes sense in this game sometimes. The most expensive power supply, which you guys hooked me up and told me about, thank you for that, is actually the Cooler Master Watt Maker 1200 MIJ, a 1200 watt instead of a 1400 watt, whatever. I don't remember what I had before, but anyway, $1,000, $999 for that power supply, which is mental. But yeah, okay, so cool, great. We have the most expensive fans as well, these deep cool case fans here. We've got 4 of their 120 mils. But the one thing, I think, I'm crossing my fingers, I'm knocking on wood. Do you hear it? I'm knocking on wood. I'm hoping that this is the last thing. I got the RAM wrong. Again, I made an assumption that the largest capacity and fastest clock memory would be the most expensive. But I was wrong. Actually, what you need is the just fastest clock memory, but not necessarily the largest capacity. So right now we have 4 16 gig sticks of Trident ZRGB, and they're just flashing so beautifully. They are $272 a stick, which is expensive, like very expensive, but it is not as expensive as you can get. So $272 for these. We gotta turn this off. We gotta pull these out, and we gotta put some different memory in, because there's at least one option that is more expensive. And then I'm really hoping we'll finally have the most expensive PC. I hope. I hope it's right. Oh, also, as far as storage, we've got 2 Corsair 1TB or 960 gig M.2s, 1 there, 1 here, so 2 on the DIMM.2 there. And then there's a third, I think it's under one of these heat shields. I can't, oh yeah, it's in here. It's under this drive bay. So we've got 3 M.2s, and then down actually underneath the bottom, I'm very zoomed in, behind this radiator, we have 4 960 gig SSDs from Corsair. So that is as much storage, as expensive of storage you can build to. So I really feel like I've covered all the bases. I think these are the most expensive reservoirs. Like, I think we've got it. I hope. You guys are going to find another way to foil me, and that's fine, because it's been fun to be proven wrong and to make this build even more expensive than I thought possible. So thank you. If you can find something that I did wrong, go ahead and let me know. Make me feel dumb. I'll probably come back and fix it in a part 4, and then a part 5, and then a part 76. Anyway, okay, RAM. Cool. So, $272. That's what we need to beat. So there's actually, I think this RAM is more expensive. So I missed that. Okay, yeah, so this one's almost $100 more expensive. So that was a miss. 8 gig, 4700 megahertz, Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. Cool, 370 bucks. I already goofed it. Like, that is also expensive. That's actually, I think, the second most expensive RAM. So we're not gonna put that in. We're gonna go back to Trident ZRGB because they have a 4800 megahertz kit of 8 gig G-Skill Trident ZRGB. And it's even more. It's $430. Ugh. So up from 272 to 430. Insane. Only 100 megahertz faster than that kit of Corsair RGB Pro that we just looked at, and it's $60 more a stick. Crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put all that in there. We were what, just over 15,000 before? I should have looked at that. 15,000 something. I don't know. You can look back at the video and see what it is. I'll put a thing over the video. I mean, we'll look at it. Let's see what we get up to now with 4,800 megahertz RAM, which is just insane. $16,379. That is the most expensive PC you can build in PC Building Simulator. I'm saying it again. Don't make me eat my words, but do. But don't. Please don't. Let's go ahead. Ah, missed it. I was too slow. Restart. I want to get my overclock on that RAM. I want to get it at least at XMP settings and get my, if I can. I don't even know this motherboard. I don't know how this works in this game, if it can actually support 4800 megahertz or not. We're gonna try. RAM overclock. Oh yeah, I can only get up to 4200 megahertz. Dang. Dang. Like, I think... Okay, let's just crash our system really quick. 48... Oh, it won't even let me try. Wait. You can use this to manually overclock your RAM speed to any of the motherboard's presets. More voltage? Can I... It won't even let me try. Yeah, it's not even letting me go. Okay, well, 4200 megahertz. There it is, so... See, we can do 4800 megahertz RAM in the board, but the board doesn't support it, so it doesn't really matter. Sadly. I think the... Now I like want to look and see. Rampage, Extreme, 4200 megahertz max RAM speed. So, there it is. Cool. Let's see. I actually, quick before we're done. Oh gosh, my RGB is not matching. This is no good. I need all of the rainbow. Give it to me. It's much better. But quick before I'm done. So our wait. Wow. 3D Mark. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Our 3D Mark score last time was 19,751. We are running 3866 megahertz RAM, so we're a little bit faster. I'm curious, how much can we move our 3D Mark score up just by having slightly faster RAM? I'm just curious. So 19,751, remember that number, 19,751. I'm telling myself that because I'm going to forget it. 19,751, let's run a new test and see how we do. Okay, 19,911. Just by increasing our RAM, like less than 400 megahertz, I think. So we went up 160 points, exactly, 160 points exactly. So, okay. 19,911, and if you want a 3D Mark score of 19,911 points, it'll only cost you a cool $16,379. Buy now, buy direct, call the number on your screen, and no refunds. So anyway, there it is, guys. The actual, I hope, most expensive PC in PC Building Simulator. Thanks so much for your comments and your feedback. Super appreciate you guys helping us get this build to this point. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed, and if you haven't subscribed and you liked this video, why don't you go ahead and subscribe so you can see more like it. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.